Welcome back, Transformer fans. Now, this is going to be a little odd, but trust me, it is going to be awesome. I got this box in the mail a few days ago. Whoa, what is that? Could that be Optimus Prime? Nah, it couldn't be. But wait, what's this? Holy crap, it is Optimus Prime. And it is. This little number is called PPO1 Faith Leader. Essentially what it is it's a scaled down version of the Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Now I really wish that I had the full-sized official Masterpiece Optimus Prime to show you side by side, just the size difference between this one and the official one, but unfortunately both of my big Masterpiece Primes are in storage, so I'm just going to show you this, and hopefully you'll just get the idea of the size difference. Anyways, essentially this company called iGear, they're taking these Masterpiece Transformers and they are scaling them down so that they're all within a reasonable size variance. I also have the Nemesis Prime, but like a lot of my other things, that one is in storage. Why don't we take a look at what's included, huh? Alright. This is essentially what you get, and there's more stuff in the box. There's a cape, which is for this Prime here. It's red on the inside and purple on the outside. You know, as you saw from that picture on the back of the box. There's also a large size cape. Get this out of the way. Large size cape for your full-sized original Masterpiece Optimus Prime. So, just to give you a little size variance, I mean, here's the big one, here's the small one. It's really cool that they included a cape for both of them. Here are the shoulder pauldrons that you use to attach the capes to the shoulders of your figures. Here's the big one, and then there's the small one. And here we've got you know, the Masterpiece Optimus Prime gun for, you know, your smaller Optimus Prime here. Actually, this one comes with this gun right here. That's for this figure. And this gun, since it has like a rounded handle instead of a square one, this gun is supposed to be for your G1 Optimus Prime. So he has a, you know, a cartoon accurate gun instead of the one that they gave him. But it's the exact same paint scheme as Optimus Prime. It's a lot lighter, not just because it's smaller, but it's also 100% plastic. They didn't use die cast, and they also took out the electronics so it doesn't light up with the you know, the matrix of leadership in the chest. Like I said, you know, here's his blaster. Here's the Megatron gun. Here's the Energon axe, and they also gave you 2 extra heads. This one right here is well, okay, there we go. That's the Orion Pax head. That's you know, who Optimus Prime was supposed to be before it became Optimus Prime. And then of course, you know, you've got your Megatron head. And both are scaled down. You can replace either head with the one on Optimus Prime, just pop it off. And there's also like a more cartoon accurate head with the head spikes that don't just go straight up. They come off like spikes, like at an angle. And the head for this guy will be coming with Ultra Magnus, which I have on pre-order right now. I'm going to transform this guy just to show you that, you know, it's the exact same thing. Since I don't have a lot of time in these videos, I'm just going to skip over to the part where he's already transformed. Okay, here's Optimus Prime transformed with his cape on. Alright, so this is the pose they had in one of their advertisements. He's got it, you know, all wrapped around him and stuff. Basically, what this does is you got these 2 straps here, and they go around the lights on his cab, and then you just put these gold things on him. So essentially, you just slide these off. You know, they just poke in between the lights there, and you know, that goes around. So we'll take this off and look at the rest of the figure real quick. We'll look at some of the features real quick, then I'll talk about the quality and the range of movement and stuff. Alright, so he does come with these two pop-out wrist communicators. On this one, I honestly don't know who this guy is. Some black Autobot with a gray faceplate. I don't know, they got the pictures from the IDW comics. Over on this arm, he's got Springer there. So there you go, there's Springer. These things on the wrist are really hard to get open. So that, just a word of warning. The faceplate does move up and down, and I'll just mention this right now. The head pops off really, really easy, like far too easy than it should. And let me see, yeah, this mouth, it does have the button on the back. You push it, and the mouth moves up and down. It's really stiff. It's really hard to get it working. So we'll just try to get this thing back on. And look, see, you just move it around just a little bit, and then move it back, and the thing just pops off. In any case, he has the same range of movement that the Masterpiece does. He's got the arms that move around and stuff. Nice ratcheting joints. Like I said, he has the articulated fingers and everything. And the thumb and stuff. The legs here. It doesn't come out of the knee joint on the lower leg. All this comes out of the upper leg. So I wish I had a real Masterpiece Prime here to go ahead and do a real comparison of that stuff. These vents on the legs, they do open up, so you just press on the foot and they pop open. So you got that. Okay, now as to the quality of this figure, it is a noticeably cheaper plastic. It's not going to just snap on you unless you're really rough with it. So show it the same amount of care and respect that you do with your Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the full-size version with the metal and everything. But honestly, just be really careful with this. I mean, it has the spring-loaded smokestacks and stuff. Just don't smack them around or anything. They could break off. There's a few stress points in the plastic already. I was noticing I was transforming it, so you're just going to want to be really careful with this. It is a display piece. Just be careful with it. This thing retails on iGearShop.com. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's the name, for about a little over $100. And currently, as of this filming, they have the Optimus Prime. They have a translucent Optimus Prime in clear red, blue, and silver plastic. They have a completely clear Optimus Prime, where something but just clear plastic. They have a Nemesis Prime, which of course is black. They have the Ultra Magnus, which is white, and they are currently developing a trailer for Ultra Magnus, so that he'll have the fully transforming trailer, so he'll look like he does in the cartoon shows. It's not some crappy thing like they had in the G1 version where it's just a big block that doesn't move. So that is currently in development. They also have a shattered glass version of Optimus Prime, so it's black with purple and stuff. And they also have these three Seekers, 3 jet modes that haven't been made by Hasbro or Takara and probably never will. So you get I think thruster, ramjet, and thrust. Did I ever say that? Whatever. If I was having to give this guy a rating, I would probably have to give this guy a rating of probably a 7 out of 10. It is a really nice figure for what it is, which is a small version of Optimus Prime. I would like to use this Optimus Prime in all of my You Can Do It 2 videos from now on, just so you don't have an Optimus Prime that is absolutely towering over whatever figure you decide to make. As you saw in my older videos, the other Autobots only came up to about Optimus Prime's waist. So now they're going to be probably about this tall. He's going to be about a head taller than the rest of them. I'm going to go ahead and say that the reason I gave it a 7 instead of an 8 or a 9 is because of the quality of the plastic. I really do feel as though I have to be careful with this thing and not break it. It is a really nice figure. I mean, it could use a few paint apps and stuff. And you may notice that on the shoulder there's supposed to be an Autobot symbol, but there is none. In any case, this is my review of the PPO-1 2nd Edition Faith Leader Optimus Prime Mini Masterpiece. And check back later on for more videos. And this is me signing out.